Steve Guy, everybody.
Steve Guy.
Dance tonight. I don't feel like dancing. You have a lot to do. Stop dancing. Stop.
Steve Guy. Steve Guy.
I didn't want to dance. I didn't want to dance tonight. We had so much to do. There's so much to do. There's so
They
much.
want you to dance, Steve. Steve, come on, Steve, man, dance, man. Yeah, Steve. Keep it wild, boy.
That was very provocative at the end. Yeah, thanks. All right. Are you excited?
Dude, I am excited. I was ready. I like the moves, man.
Yeah. You like those moves?
Dude, they were screaming for you.
I'll teach them to you one day.
Dude, I got a couple moves.
Do you?
Yeah.
We saw him with the Super Pimp a couple episodes ago. All right, we got a great show for you guys. Give it up for Radescu Hopkins over here, my co-host. And of course, our house band, Scratch and Riff, who are going to drop their first original track here tonight for you. All sorts of exciting things going on. Last week, of course, we had our first presidential debate. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I paid attention a little.
Did you really? That surprises me. A lot of people actually think that Mitt Romney won, but a lot of those same people also said there was a bunch of lies and smoke screens. So, I mean, he made a believer out of some. Even Stacey Dash, you know who she is?
No.
No, okay. Well, Stacey Dash, even, she's before your time. But she put out on Twitter that she's actually going to support Romney. She got all sorts of backlash from this. But now here's the deal, Stacey. I almost called you Stacey Dash.
I'm not Stacey.
Here's the deal, Q. Stacey Dash, you see, the only thing that she's most synonymous with is Clueless.
Oh, that show.
So, I mean, Clueless, and she's up there with Romney. I'm just saying. Jimmy Hoffa, also back in the news. You don't know who Jimmy Hoffa is either.
I don't know nobody in the
Oh
news.
my God. So Jimmy Hoffa was this guy that got buried by the mobsters a long time ago, before we were both born. Nobody knows where he's buried. So he's back in the news, though, because apparently they got word that he was possibly buried somewhere in Detroit. So FBI and everybody went there, and they went to go dig him up. And of course, this is what usually happens, Q. They did not find Jimmy Hoffa. Democrats were, of course, hoping that they maybe found Obama's swag, but that didn't happen either.
Dude.
What? I got to keep it even.
Dude, I can't support that. I can't support
I do know
that.
where, I know where Jimmy Hoffa's buried, though. I do. I technically know where Jimmy Hoffa's buried. I say technically because I have it on good sources that Jimmy Hoffa can be found in the same place as Pat Shurmur's winning game plan for the Cleveland Browns. In other words, nobody will find it.
I'm clapping because everybody else is clapping.
I know, right? I just made a "we suck" joke. Anyway, like I said, we have a great show for you. Melissa Reed from Fox 8 is here. Give her a round of applause. We have a local author on our program tonight, Jeff Biasella.
Biasella.
And of course, as I said, an original track from our house band, Scratch and Let's get up for them one more time. You can play something quick. You can go ahead and make yourself a quick ditty.
Oh, all right.
And then, okay, that's good. All right, thanks. All right, so we're doing something fun. Melissa Reed, I don't know if you've ever seen her on Fox 8. Probably not.
I don't watch the news.
They don't get that in your news.
BET, dude.
So she's a reporter, and so we thought it would be fun, kind of in honor, I guess, of Melissa being on the show. We have our own reporter who's going to be out on the streets.
Check the weather, girl?
Oh, he's going to check everything. So we're going to, probably go check in with him here in just a minute. I got to call him up because we don't have awesome technology.
We used to get these balls hanging up.
Oh, yeah. I guess we'll point that out real quick. We have a pair of
white balls.
Big white balls.
So anyway, in honor of Melissa Reed being here, we sent one of our own reporters, Chris Clem, out on the streets, and we're going to check in with him through cell phone. Apparently that's how we're going to do this. Chris Clem, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
We can hear you. What's going on outside right now, Chris?
Are we rolling?
Yeah. What's going on outside?
Steve, right now the scene on the street is pure pandemonium. It's another hot night out in downtown Cleveland. I'm reporting live from West 6, which is the epicenter of Cleveland's nightlife. And as you can see, there are people everywhere.
Chris, you realize West 6 is right behind us, and it doesn't look like there's anybody out there.
Well, Steve, there's a lot of cars, and I'm guessing this is just the beginning of the night. It's still early. There's still plenty of time to get this Wednesday night hopping here in downtown Cleveland.
What are you hoping to find?
Steve, right now we have people handing out flyers for the Crazy Horse Strip Club. I assume these are two local strippers themselves, because in Cleveland they do double duty, both strippers and street team.
Wow. Q, do you got any questions for Chris, our field reporter here?
Dude,
Could you repeat the question, Steve?
he doesn't take questions?
You better ask.
Listen, can he find me? Is there any possible way he can get it?
Steve, I'm having a hard time hearing you over all the people partying in the streets.
Rescue Hopkins wants Crazy Horse strippers here. Can you make that happen? He wants to know.
Rescue Hopkins wants strippers. Steve, in my years of reporting, I could tell you one thing is good for getting strippers to hang out with you, and that's lots of available coke that you give them for free. Tell Rescue Hopkins that's a tip from me, Chris Clem, street reporter.
All right, we'll check in with you later, Chris Clem. Thanks.
I'll look forward to checking in with you later. Thanks, Steve.
I think that was a no. That was Chris Clem, everybody. Stick around. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with some more. All right. Our first guest on the show can be seen at Fox 8 News at 5 and 6 every single night. Please welcome to the show, Melissa Reed, everybody.
Hey, Melissa!
Woo! Thank you. Not like we had any technical glitches.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Melissa.
Everything is great, yeah.
Yeah, are you happy to be here again?
I am just ecstatic to be a part of this. I love to support local artists as well as local comedians. And then you, Steve. So,
Oh,
I'm happy to be a part of this.
her jokes are better than yours, Q.
Actually, I was thinking Q was hilarious, but Q, you need to be informed. Okay, you cannot vote for Obama just because he's black and gives you an iPhone. That is what is wrong with this America.
I don't know any other reason to vote for. I don't even, what?
Let's talk issues.
Maybe Mitt Romney will adopt you because he needs like a black kid in the family for status quo.
Look, I don't want to live with that guy. You see how that guy lives?
He's got a lot of, pretty well.
Dude, Obama's such a cool dude.
He has like 7 sons. He would not even know if you were there.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'll be unnoticed. I mean, how could you not notice me? I'm the only black guy in the room.
Well,
in that whole.
You love that.
You would be in that awkward family portrait.
Who photoshopped that kid there?
He would stand out. It'd be good.
Like, is this the kid we sponsor from you guys?
Man, if anybody tried to kill that guy, the sniper would definitely go after me because I'll just stick out, man. I can't be around.
Listen, bottom line, Q, you need to be informed. There will be another vice presidential debate coming up, and you will hear both of the candidates and what they have to say.
When was the first one?
What you do at Fox 8, Melissa?
Listen, I tell the news and I tell the truth Monday through Friday, and I'm happy to be here. I'm from Pittsburgh.
What?
Yeah, I was going to
What are
keep
you
that a
doing
secret,
here?
maybe till the very end. If the interview went really well and everybody was happy to see you, I was going to tell them that at the very end.
I like to say Pittsburgh-born, Cleveland adopted.
All right.
Right. So,
The whole crowd's like,
See, I brought
nah.
them right back in. Right where I dropped them off, they came right back to me.
what brought you into Cleveland from Pittsburgh, besides the fact that we're better?
A
But
J-O
what?
to the B, you know?
Oh, that's it, huh?
I didn't know anything about Cleveland, and
Well, now you know that Ohio is the 42nd most livable state in all of America.
winning.
Yeah. Welcome.
Winning.
Welcome to.
And what you don't know is there's been no presidential candidate that has not won the election without winning Ohio. So when we're talking swinging,
right.
it's important.
Not like on the playground cue.
No.
Not the playground swings.
Right. Not
Or
the playground
swingers.
swings, not swingers, no. Not like the movies. Swing,
Well,
none
see,
of
she
that.
just explained it. Like,
Yeah.
now I
That's
know.
what they mean by swing. It could go Democrat, it could go Republican.
So
I'm
you're-
going to break it down for you.
You're a reporter. That's what you
And
do.
what it means is that they cannot win, the president cannot win the election without winning Ohio.
Go out and vote for Obama, people. Don't vote for Romney. Vote for
All right,
Obama.
enough of you. We
All
have
right.
enough of
Enough
you.
about his
Anyway,
free
anyway.
iPhones.
Well, you've reported on a lot of things since you've been here.
Yes, I
Is there
have.
one thing, maybe a couple things that stand out? Maybe like one that really stands out just for whatever reason, and then maybe a favorite moment?
Well, you know what? There's never a lack of news in Cleveland. Some of my
It's
personal
true.
favorites was there was a banana that attacked a gorilla in Strongsville. Strongsville on Pearl Road.
It's happening there.
Mean streets of Strongsville.
Yeah.
I think there was a woman who was hit in the face by a turkey in Paynesville. And just
sounds-
some of my personal favorites.
That sounds about right.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I've also gotten to cover things, you know, from sitting down one-on-one with Mitt Romney, as well as Michelle Obama's visit.
Oh, did you guys talk about fashion?
We
You and
did
Michelle?
not, but you know what? She is a great fashion icon.
Yeah.
She is.
I know you love it. If you follow Melissa on Twitter, Melissa Reed, Fox 8, she loves the fashion.
I do. And in Cleveland, I noticed that the heels are either flats or 6-inch stilettos. There's no in between.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Which ones do you like?
All right.
The strippers and the 6-inch.
strippers?
You like the strip?
I'm digging
The 6-inch heels.
The 6-inch, you
Yeah.
know. And for the classy, it's 6-inch. And, you know, when I'm in the strip club, I like to go a little higher on the heels.
Where did this go?
I'm not sure. I'm not
He's
sure.
taking me here. I wouldn't want to talk about
This just went
strippers.
south.
He keeps bringing up strippers.
Because you asked for them to our news reporter.
Yeah.
At any rate, we'll check in here.
Okay.
We're gonna check in with our reporter.
Am I getting like a 10-minute spread here? This is fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
We're gonna check in with Chris Clem, and now you can.
He is
harass him.
fantastic, by the way.
Oh,
He's a
don't
great
tell
reporter.
him that.
I know, I don't want to lose my job.
No.
Oh, hello, Melissa. How are you?
Well, are you going after my job?
What was that, Melissa?
I feel like you are trying to take my job.
I could never replace you, but perhaps I could be your fill-in when you're on vacation.
So, Chris, how are the Main Street of West 6 right now? Can you give us a play-by-play?
Right now, West 6th is packed with parked cars and street lights that happen to be currently turned off. I'm huddling here in front of the legal aid office. It's very, very busy right now. I'm sure it's going to pick up any minute.
This is not confirmed. Are there signs of women wearing pleather? Is this true? Confirmed? Not confirmed?
There's one woman by herself wearing what appears to be thigh-high boots. She's currently yelling at an unidentified man on the phone.
No, Chris, obviously your
Do we
safety
get a
is
shot
a
of that?
concern.
You get shot.
Have you approached her?
I feel like it would be a violation of privacy and reporter ethics. Should I approach her? Are you telling me to?
That's why you wouldn't make it. You can never be afraid to go after the big story.
Can you repeat that again?
She said that's why you'd never make it, because you're too afraid to go after the big story. Chris,
I'm not afraid to chase a story.
are you? It sounds windy. Are you running right now? Are you running after her?
I
thought, Mr. Reed, I was not fast enough to catch up with the subject that I was trying to report, but there's another guy walking down the street right now. If we could interview, sir! It's getting very windy out here right now.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Sir, if you would come with me over here. All right, Steve, this is Chris Clem reporting. I finally found somebody to interview. Sir.
Wait, what do you have?
Sir, what is your name?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this gonna be on TV?
Right now, we are on Up Late with Steve Guy. I'm Chris Clem reporting live from West 6.
I think you're reporting
Right now, he's kissing
there.
his muscles.
He's showing you his muscles?
He's kissing and pointing at the camera. I assume that's for you, Melissa.
Thank you.
Very impressive.
Chris, be careful. I think what you have found is a Chris.
Yes, Steve.
You should be careful out there. It sounds like you've stumbled upon what they call the rare breed of the West 6 douchebag.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a douchebag?
Yo, bro, turkey, step it back. I ain't no douchebag. My name is Troy.
His name appears to be Troy, Steve. That's not a douchebag name if I've heard one before.
Hey, Lance, you got my ride? Lance!
Lance can hear you plenty fine. We'll interview him after this.
What's up, man?
Do you have any questions for the West 6?
I think this is worse than
What channel is this gonna be on?
This is going to be on uplate-tv.com.
Is that on dish or cable?
It is on the internet.
Hey, Lance, come over here.
Is Lance your designated driver?
No, man, I'm driving. Do I look drunk to you? Wait, come here. Give me a breathalyzer, right here.
Chris, are you giving him a breathalyzer?
Steve, he just breathed in my face. My nose is not a breathalyzer test. Steve, he wants to know if he can give some shout-outs. Is that okay?
Well, I mean, we're technically sitting here with Melissa. Let me make sure it's okay with her.
Oh, he can shout out all he wants.
Shout out.
This is about them, not us.
Melissa said you can give a shout-out to anybody you'd like.
All right, I need to give a shout out to my boy T-Dog.
God,
T-Dog, what it is, brother? I gotta give him a shout out to my boy Tristan. Tristan, what's up? Oh, yeah. One more shout out. Oh, let me give a shout out to my moms. Moms, I know you're in the hospital. I love you. Hey, Lance, you got my car?
Steve, there you have it.
Chris, that was stellar
his
interview
mother.
performance, buddy. We're gonna let you go and get back to our thing in here, but that was amazing. Melissa, do you have any last questions?
No, but shout out to T Diggs and Dogs or whatever his name was. His mom.
Melissa says shout out to T-Dog.
And his moms.
Oh, Melissa just gave a shout-out to your mom.
Thanks, Melissa. Yeah.
All right, Chris, thanks so much.
Melissa, thanks for the advice. And Steve, I think this is the last check-in for the night. It's getting pretty chilly out here. And again, it's Chris Clem reporting live from West 6, the downtown nightlife capital of Cleveland. Back to you, Steve.
Are you sure what just happened there?
I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, where's that rank on reporting, Melissa?
Honestly, you know what? He was in the depths of the deep part of West 6. And you know what? He was really getting a feel for, talking to people like everyday folk like T-Dog and his mom.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
So, it's really about the people. And
It's all about the people.
He really just touched the root of what's important. The shout-outs to your mom.
All right.
Oh my gosh, what kind of show is this?
It's the most ridiculous thing on internet television.
Has my credibility been completely shot?
Absolutely. You will never work in this town again after doing this show.
Never.
Melissa, do you have anything that you want to give a shout out to before we're done here?
No,
right
really
now?
just the city of Cleveland in itself, because I'm the biggest fan of the city and people like you, artists, musicians, comedians and people, and I am in such support of you. And so big ups to all of you guys doing what you're doing.
Big ups from Melissa Reed. We have one more interview coming for you. Jeff Biasello will be with us next. You gonna stick around, hang out with us?
Probably not.
We will not go back to West 6th Street, I promise. Once again, check out Melissa Reed every night, Fox 8, 5, and 6 o'clock on the news. For those of you that watch the news.
Yeah, I would start.
We'll be back, everybody.
Trust me.